Why is everyone always talking about Palmer Ranch? Now, if you've been house hunting in Sarasota, Palmer Ranch shows up on all the lists. And today we are going to talk about why Palmer Ranch is on the list, where it is, what it is, why everyone wants to be there. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa McBride with Sarasota Neighborhood Experts. In my videos, I share what it's like living in the Sarasota-Manatee counties. If you find my information helpful, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos. Leave comments below because I love hearing from you and you give me so many ideas of other videos to shoot and content to create that you want to see. Where is Palmer Ranch? First of all, Palmer Ranch is the south part of Sarasota. It is located south of Clark Road. It is east of Tamiami Trail and just west of Interstate 75. It's over 60 square miles. So this is a very large area. And it started development in the early 1990s, and we still have new construction being built today. So you can see this has been a very large area. Not only are there over 30 residential neighborhoods, but we have parks, we have dining, we have shopping, we have restaurants, we have so much in this area. People love Palmer Ranch because of where it is located. It is a very short drive to Siesta Key Beach. And when people move to Sarasota, one of the things they always ask me about or request is being close to the water. So depending on which neighborhood you're in, your 10 or 15 minute drive to Siesta Key Beach or Nokomis Beach. Today I'm standing out at Potter Park, which is 37-acre park that is ideal for everyone in the area. In Potter Park, not only do you have playgrounds and places for picnics, there is tennis courts, basketball courts, walking paths, and the YMCA is located out here. One of the nice features out here is the Legacy Trail. Legacy Trail starts in Venice and goes all the way to downtown Sarasota. It is actually 30 miles of bike paths or jogging or rollerblading, anything to get out and exercise. It's very famous, everyone loves to be out there, and it's very safe. So if you're a biker, jogger, you'll love living in Palmer Ranch because there's so many areas to jump on and off the trail. So let's talk about the neighborhoods in Palmer Ranch. I'm gonna go first over some of the older neighborhoods. As I said, this area was established or started being developed in the early 1990s. So some of the first neighborhoods, Wellington Chase is one. And the nice thing about Wellington Chase, it does not have large HOA fees and it is not gated. So a lot of people like that. However, there's also no amenities in Wellington Chase. Another one of the more original neighborhoods I like to talk about is Marbella. And part of the reason I like to talk about Marbella is it is gated and it's located really close to Siesta Key. However, this is definitely a homogeneous neighborhood. And when I say that, it means that all the homes in this neighborhood really look just like each other. So I like to joke that it is that neighborhood that you really have to count the houses to remember which one is yours because they all look alike. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just keep that in mind. Some of the other original neighborhoods that people love are Deer Creek and Turtle Rock. And why they love those? The homes are larger and the yards are larger. They're both gated, they're both gorgeous, and they do have swimming pools and tennis courts and lots of activities, not quite to the level of some of the brand new homes, but definitely some nice amenities in these neighborhoods. So we talked about some of the original neighborhoods. Now let's talk about some of the most popular neighborhoods. I'm out in Village Walk, and Village Walk is easily one of the most requested neighborhoods that I hear about in all of Sarasota. This was originally built early 2000s, 2002 to 2008. And what draws people to this neighborhood is all of the amenities and primarily all the sidewalks and walking paths and ponds and just a variety of things to do out here. It is a very friendly area. It is behind gates and it was a DeVosta built neighborhood. As I said, there's a lot to do out here. They have a lap pool, a resort pool, tennis courts, pickleball, but they also have their own beauty shop. They have their own gas station, things that you don't see in most new developments. So people still love this, even though it's close to 20 years old. So if you're looking for one of the most popular neighborhoods, check out Village Walk. Another popular, very, very popular neighborhood that I love in Palmer Ranch is Cobblestone. Now, Cobblestone is a few years old, but it is so pretty and so ideal. However, there's only 182 homes in Cobblestone, and it seems like nobody ever leaves, so it's hard to find a home in Cobblestone. And why no one leaves is because they love the feeling of community that has been established here. It has a beautiful pool, beautiful homes. They're originally built by Taylor Morrison. And what I hear neighbors talk about is how friendly it is, how you know your neighbors, how you have social gatherings on Friday nights and potlucks, and they bring in food trucks and live music. And for 182 homes, you can imagine that just really feels like its own little community. Another very popular neighborhood that has just reached completion is Esplanade. Now, if you're familiar with Esplanades in our area, you know that this is a resort. This is like no other neighborhood. They have not just resort pools, they have lazy rivers. They have a spa, they have a tiki bar. They have so much going on here. It really feels like you're living in a whole nother world. And the homes are gorgeous. You can find ranch-style homes, two-story homes, villas, and condos in Esplanade. So those are just a few of our very popular neighborhoods. Now I'm gonna move on to some of the new neighborhoods in just a minute. I could tell you about all the neighborhoods, but honestly, you guys, you get bored listening to me talk about all 30 of the residential neighborhoods in Palmer Ranch. So we're going on to new next. So let's talk about some of the brand new developments in Palmer Ranch. First of all, we have Sunrise Preserve. This is a Mattamy Homes subdivision. Very, very popular, primarily because it has the perfect location right off of Clark Road and Honore. So many people love that because you can just jump on Clark and get down to Siesta Key Beach. There is a variety of homes that Mattamy is building, villas and single family homes. A lot of them have private pools. Also, a nice feature in Sunrise Preserve is their community center, which is resort style pool, pickleball. Pickleball is really big out here. They have a social director and planned events weekly. So looking for new construction, here's one of our new areas, Sunrise Preserve. Another new area in Palmer Ranch is Promenade. I am standing out at Promenade right now, and you can see there's beautiful water views and lakes and ponds and stuff throughout this area. There's two builders in Promenade, D.R. Horton and M.I. Homes. Now, if you're not really familiar with these builders yet, be sure to check out some of my other videos that I talk about all the builders. So this neighborhood is going to be a little less built up as far as the landscaping, less community features, not quite as abundant as some of the others. The final neighborhood that's brand new and everyone seems to be loving it right now is Talon Preserve. Talon Preserve is a DeVosta Builders, and DeVosta Builders built Village Walk, and they're mimicking a lot of what they did in Village Walk in Talon Preserve. It's going to be gated, it's resort, oh my gosh, they're gonna have restaurants and tiki bars and so much out there. It's very popular. Actually, so much so that it is a little hard to find the perfect home right now. But don't worry, this neighborhood has just gotten started. It will be at least 8 years before Talon Preserve is complete. So there's lots of room out there. Believe there's going to be something like 1,400 homes in Talon Preserve. So as you can see, Palmer Ranch still has a lot of new to offer. If you'd like more information about any of the neighborhoods I talked about, what it's like living in Palmer Ranch, or just Sarasota in general, give me a call. I'm here to help. My team and I love getting messages from everyone. Greatly appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave comments. And as always, until next time, take care.